Hi, I'm Therese with Living Fit Today, and thank you for joining me for another edition of Pilates Mat. Pilates is a series of exercises to strengthen your core, which includes your transverse abdominal muscles and back. It also improves the posture and creates long, lean muscles. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Go ahead and clean away your exercise area so you have enough room to move, and let's get started. All right, are you ready? I am. We're going to start in a nice cross-legged position. We're just going to relax the shoulders, and at first we're just going to practice our Pilates breath. Let's take our hands and place them on our rib cage. So we're going to inhale and breathe into our hands. And exhale, knit the ribs together. Imagine you're smelling a rose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Breathe deep. So you're going to continue. It's almost like your rib cage is expanding like an accordion, and then you're drawing it together, almost like the ribs are going to touch together. So continue to breathe in and out. And as you continue to breathe, we're going to sit up nice and tall, and you're going to point your tailbone down to the floor and just draw the belly button to the spine. When you draw a belly button to the spine, you want to make sure you don't round back. You're just drawing the muscles from the front side of the body back to the hips. And just take a couple more breaths, reach long and tall through the crown of the head. And on the next breath, we're going to inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Just warming up the body before we get started. Inhale, reaching arms long. Exhale, down. So notice the shoulder blades. Feel the shoulder blades sliding down the back. Breathe deep. Feel the fingertips reaching to the side, reaching to the ceiling, and back down. When the hands come up, slide the shoulder blades down the back. We're going to bring right arm down, lift and reach left arm over. Inhale up. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over. Inhale up. And exhale, over. We're going to come all the way back up to the top, bring our hands onto our knees, practice engagement of the abdominals. Inhale, exhale, tilt the pelvis and roll back, gaze at the belly button, and then inhale, stack up nice and tall. Exhale, scoop out the abs, keep shoulders down and open up through the chest and lift up. Tendency is to round the shoulders forward. I want you to keep them open and just round, initiating the move with the belly, pinching sit bones together. Last one. We'll stack back up. We'll turn to the side to get ready for our first movement, the 100. So the feet are hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. Okay, so now we're just going to sit to the side. We're going to bring our feet and knees hip distance apart. We're going to lift up nice and tall and bring the hands out, slide the shoulders down the back, and just open wide across the chest. We'll inhale to prepare, exhale, roll back halfway. Inhale here. Exhale, lift up and reach forward. Inhale, stack up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. I want one more, and then we'll go into the 100. Stack up tall. Roll back. Lengthen the spine. Try not to collapse. And then lift up and reach forward. This one will travel all the way down into the position of the 100. Bottom tips of the shoulder blades. Bring your legs up into tabletop. This is if you're just starting out. Level 2 is straight legs to the sky, heels together, toes apart. Third position is out at an ankle, and you're only going to go as far as you can just before the back begins to arch. I'm going to stay in level 1. I'm going to scoop out the abs. My rib cage is gently pressing down to the mat. My hands are out, palms up. Open wide across the chest and lift with the shoulder, lift with the chest We'll pulse the arms for a count of 5, palms up, palms down for a count of 5, down. Palms up, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Abdominals in and up. Breathe deep. Keep that chest lifted, lengthen long out of the spine. Smooth breath, steady breath. Breathe deep. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 2 more rounds, nice and steady. Breathe deep. And bring the head to the floor, draw knees into the chest. You can rock the head a little bit from side to side. That was a great warm-up for the abdominals. Moving into single leg circles. We'll place left foot on the floor or long, either or. Take right leg, we're going to bring it up in the air and lengthen that leg long. Externally rotate. We're going to find our neutral pelvis. So hip bones, pubic bone are going to be equal distance to the ceiling. Gently bring the lower ribs to the back of the mat. Hands can come alongside the body and just continue to reach that leg nice and long. We're going to inhale, bring leg down. Exhale, circle around. Inhale, exhale, circle around. Now the whole time that you circle the leg, you want to keep the leg externally rotated. Breathe deep. Now, the last one, we're going to reverse the direction. We're going to inhale up and circle around. Inhale, exhale, circle around. So think longest legs in the world. Breathe deep. Steady breath. We're going to keep that pelvis nice and steady. And then bring that leg, knee into the chest. Inhale and exhale. Same thing other side. Place right foot on the floor or extend the leg long. Find that neutral pelvis. Point the ribs towards the hip bones. And let's take left leg up. Externally rotate the leg, hands alongside the body, and let's begin. Down and circle around. Inhale, exhale. Smell a rose, fog a mirror. Breathe deep, steady breath. One more. Reverse. Inhale, exhale, circle up and around. That's 2. 3. Give me 3 more. Breathe deep. Last one. Draw that knee into the chest. Bring the other knee into the chest. We'll move into single leg stretch next. So this movement will start with legs in tabletop. Lift with the chest. Head, neck, shoulders come up. Scoop out the abdominals. Bring the flat part of the tailbone to the floor. Right knee comes in, left leg long. Right hand on the ankle, left hand on the knee. And switch, 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 switch. Breathe deep. Inhale one side, exhale the other. Steady breath. Breathe. Abdominals in and up. I want 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. You got it. Last one. Bring legs in. Straighten the legs out for double. Straighten the legs for straighten the legs for single straight leg stretch. Flex the feet, send that left leg away. Draw that right leg towards the forehead and just relax the shoulders. Now if you're getting tired in the head, the neck, you can bring the head down to the floor. Press that extended leg out long and switch and hold. Switch, pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse. Now, when we do these moves, you just want to make sure you're not rocking and rolling through your pelvis. The only thing that's moving are the legs and the arms as you switch from side to side. Breathe. Lengthen through the spine. Relax the shoulders. You're going to give me 4 more each side. 3 more each side. And last one each side. Draw knees into the chest, head to the floor, and just rock the head from side to side. Rolling like a ball is next. So hands can come behind the thighs, and we'll roll up and pause. We're going to round the spine down, relax the shoulders, and stay wide across the chest. Hands either behind the thighs or in front of the shins. We'll inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll back onto the shoulder blades, and inhale up again. Exhale, inhale up. Now, as you do rolling like a ball, resist the urge to pull the knees into the chest or to use your hips as you roll back and up. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. We'll come up and pause and move into spine twist. Feet to the floor, extend the legs long. So the legs, we'll take them about hip distance apart. And we'll just let the feet sort of hang wherever they may fall. The kneecaps are going to point to the ceiling. We'll just sit up nice and tall and just get lengthened through the spine. And just imagine ears on top of shoulders, shoulders on top of rib cage, ribs on top of hips. Lift up tall, bring fingertips together, slide the shoulders down the back. We'll inhale and prepare. Exhale, rotate to the right, open up the arms. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate left, open. Inhale, back to center. Now, as we turn and open, shoulder blades are drawn down, and you're turning with your torso, not with your hips. Steady breath. So feel when you exhale, all the air comes out of the ribs before you take your next inhale. Exhale, open, come back to center. Exhale, open, and I only want 1 more each side. I know you can do it. Belly button drawn to the spine. Last one. And come down. Great job. You're doing really good. Bring the feet to the floor. Knees and feet hip distance apart. Hands up, slide the shoulders down. We'll inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll back. Half roll backs. Exhale, lift up and reach forward. Stack up nice and tall. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen through the neck. Inhale. Exhale, lift up and reach forward. Stacking up tall, roll back, deepen through the abdominals, and lift up. Now, when we go back the next time, you can either stay half roll back, or if you like, you can roll all the way down to the floor, reach the hands to the sky. Inhale, exhale, lift and lengthen, and reach to the front. Stack up tall, fill every single vertebrae as you roll down, hands to the sky. And then roll up, use those abdominals. So you don't want to reach the arms up or the shoulders off of the back as you roll down. So I'm going to demonstrate how not to do it. So you don't want to bring those arms up and really round down. You want to have it nice and controlled. Belly button drawn to the spine. Smooth breath. Now, for those of you that have been doing this for a while, you can do this with straight legs if you'd like. Breathe deep. Now, we're going to do 1 more just to get to the floor. Then we're going to do some back work. Arms overhead. Extend the legs long. Reach arms away from the legs. Okay, let's do some back work. Let's flip it over onto our belly. And we'll start with taking hand on top of hand and resting the forehead on the hand. Let's roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Gently press your pelvis onto the mat. So hip bones and pubic bone are equally weighted onto the mat. Heels together, toes apart. Now we'll take a nice inhale to prepare, breathe wide into the rib cage. Exhale, lift the upper body up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Now we're going to continue to lower and lift. And a few of the things you want to watch out for is when you lift up, you want to make sure that there's no wrinkles in the back of the neck. Steady breath. Lengthen long. Remember that the neck is part of the spine. Exhale up and inhale down. Give me 3 more. Shoulders away from the ears. A little pinch to the buttocks. This one we're going to hold. Shoulders down, engage the abs. 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way down. Take a nice inhalation and an exhalation. Next up is the lower body. So hand on top of hand, just resting the forehead. We'll take heels together, toes apart, and then float the legs up. So we're thinking length rather than how high, and then lower down. Exhale, lengthen like you're reaching the toes across the room, and inhale, lower down. Now the upper body is just relaxed. The shoulders are relaxed down. There's a little squeeze to the buttocks. Exhale, lift up, and inhale down. Relax the shoulders, breathe deep. Feel the legs get longer. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Thighs long. When the legs come back up, hold here. Beat the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. Beat the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. Beat the heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and take a rest. Inhale, breathe wide into the rib cage. And exhale. Breathe. We just got a couple more on our back, and we'll take a break. So this time, I want you to bring your arms out, shoulder width apart. Relax the shoulders down. We're going to lift upper and lower body together. So we'll inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift upper, lower body up. Inhale, bend the elbows into goalpost position. Reach them back overhead and lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, press. Exhale, reach. Inhale, down. So notice how long the body gets as we reach, scooping out those abs, lengthening through the spine. Give me 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one. And bring it all the way down. Great job. Bring hand on top of hand. Bend the knees. And we'll just take the feet from side to side just to get a little break through that lower back. Pause those legs, extend them long. We'll bring our hands out to the side, press ourselves up and back into extended cat. Okay, we'll inhale up into all fours. We'll bring the hands underneath our shoulders and our knees underneath our hips, coming into some cat and cow curls for great articulation of the spine. We'll inhale to prepare. Exhale, round the back to the sky, drop the head of the tail to the floor, and then inhale, drop that belly, lift the head of the tail. Exhale, round up, and inhale down. We'll just do a couple more of these, and then we'll move into bird dog. Last round. Now, when we come back in through center, our ears, our shoulders, and our hips are going to be parallel to the floor. Draw the belly button into the spine so you're neither rounded or arched through the back, and then stay wide across the chest. Let's float our right leg back and up, Keep the abdominals engaged. Make sure you don't drop those hips. And then bring that left arm out. Eyes will gaze down to the floor. And we're just going to hold here as we slide the shoulders down the back and breathe. Nice and steady breath. Smooth breath. Now, a movement that we're add on is keeping the back straight. We're going to bring the knee and the elbow in and then lengthen. Inhale in, exhale. Smell a rose, fog a mirror. 2 more. Last one. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Bring hand and knee down. Exhale, round that back up to the sky. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale, round up. And come back through center. Same thing, other side. Find that nice neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Float left leg back and up. Bring that right arm up. Keep the ear in line with the shoulder and just pause here. Now notice if that shoulder is reaching too far off the back, slide the shoulder blade down. Breathe deep. Engaging the abdominals. Let's inhale, bring elbow and knee in. Exhale. Breathe. Keep the back as straight as possible. Give me 3 more. Last one. Hold the arm and leg out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Exhale, round that back up. And inhale down. 1 more. Exhale. And inhale. Now we'll come through center and come down to the floor for side lunge. So laying down on the side of the mat, we want to stack up our hips and our shoulders on top of one another. So a couple ways you can do it is line up on the back of your mat. You can either lay all the way down on the floor, bring your head in your hand, or come up onto your elbows. So I'm just going to come head in hand, bring my legs to the front, flex the bottom foot, point the top leg. Inhale, float leg up, flex and bring it down. Imagine that you're pushing through water, pulling through mud. Reach that leg long, nice and steady breath. Make sure the hips and the shoulders stay stacked. Longest legs in the world. You're going to give me 4 more. 3 more, a gentle squeeze to the buttocks. 2 more. Last one. Leg's going to come down a little bit higher than hip height. Keep the toe pointed. We're going to circle the leg around. Nice and steady breath. Breathe deep. Reverse that direction. Pause that leg going into bicycle. Reach the leg to the front, bend to the back and around. Resist the urge to arch the back. Breathe deep. You're going to give me 2 more. Last one. Reverse that direction. Reach the leg back, bend to the front and around. Now the knee and the ankle should be parallel to the floor. Yep, feeling pretty good. Last one. When the leg comes back over the bottom leg, hot potato. We're going to tap to the front and then tap to the back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe deep. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold that leg over the bottom leg. Let's flex the foot, pulse the leg to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Point the toe, flex. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, flex that foot. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Go ahead and bend that knee, keep knees together, just press that hip forward. Before we do the other side, we're going to go into bridge. So release that leg, roll onto your back. The feet and the knees are going to be hip distance apart, And reach your arms out. Your fingertips will barely touch those heels. Wide across the chest. We'll take a nice inhale to prepare. And then exhale, tilt the pelvis under, roll up. Inhale at the top. And then exhale, roll down. So the whole time you're going to try to keep the pelvis as high as possible. And then let it be the last thing that comes down to the floor. Exhale, roll up. Inhale here. Exhale, roll down. So it's almost like you're painting a dotted highway each time you roll up. This is great for spinal articulation, also for working out those hamstrings. Lengthen long through the spine. Now, the next time we come up, we're going to come up and hold. Take notice you want your ribs pointing towards the hip bones. Feet are firmly planted into the floor, and let's just squeeze the tush for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down and lengthen the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, roll up. Now, if you're just starting out, feel free to stay here, grounding down through the feet. Level 2 and 3, we're going to shift weight to the left foot and reach that right leg up in the air. Level 3, inhale, reach to the front of the rim. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. One more. Reach. Lift it up. Level 2, foot back on the floor. All 3 levels, lengthen that spine. Level 3, foot on the floor. I know that feels pretty good. We got one more to do on the other side. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, tilt the pelvis under. Come up to the top. Level 1, stay here. 2 and 3, shift weight. And bring that leg up to the sky. Hips are equal distance to the ceiling. Level 3, inhale, reach. And exhale up. Inhale, reach. And up. Last one. Level 2, foot on the floor. All 3 levels, lengthen down. Level 3, foot on the floor. Great job. Now we'll do side lying on the other side. So we'll just turn to the side and press up. And we'll take it over to the other side. So remember to line up. Shoulders and hips are stacked. Let's take the legs to the front of the mat. Bottom foot flexed, top foot pointed. Inhale up and exhale down. So remember, it's not about how high you get the leg. It's how long and how stacked you can keep the hips. Breathe deep. Longest legs in the world. 4 more. 3 more. You got it. 2 more. When the leg comes down a little bit higher than hip height, point that toe and let's circle that leg. So the circles can be as big as you'd like, as long as you can keep the hips stacked, reverse that direction. Shoulders away from the ears, engage those abdominal muscles. Pause here, moving into bicycle. Reach the leg to the front, bend to the back and around. Inhale and exhale. Steady breath. You'll give me 2 more of these. It's feeling pretty good right now. Last one. Reverse that direction. Reach the leg back, bend to the front and around. Steady breath. Watch those hips. 2 more. When that leg comes back over bottom leg, hot potato. Tap to the front, tap to the back. Now, when we do our hot potato, make sure that the foot barely touches the floor, and it's a nice little half circle. Breathe deep. 5 more. 3 more. You got it. Last one. Hold that leg over the bottom leg. Flex the foot, pulse it to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Point the toe. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. Flex the foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. I think we got it all. Okay, bring it down. Great job. Bend that knee. Keep knees together. And just press that hip forward. Great job. We'll move on to the next exercise. Okay, so let's come on up. Turn around. We'll take our feet on the floor and bring the hands up, slide the shoulders down the back. Let's drop down to the bottom tips of the shoulder blades for a double leg stretch. We're going to bring legs up into tabletop, lift, head, neck, shoulders up, slide the shoulders down the back. Now the hands, just to start out, we're going to have the hands gently pressing on top of the shins. And the only movement I'd like you to do is lift the hands to the ears and then scoop around, bring them back on top of the shins. Inhale, lift up, exhale, around. Now, tendency when you lift the arms up is to bring the head down. So I don't want you to do that. I want you to keep head, neck, shoulders up. And just give me 2 more. Last one. Good job. Now, hands will come just away from the knees. And we're going to do the lower body next. So inhale, reach legs to the sky. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Keep that chest lifted. Now, the next time we extend the legs, let's reach them out and draw them in. Keep the abdominals in and up. 2 more here. Last one. Hands come back in. We're going to add those together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, around. 3 more. Belly button to the spine. 2 more. Last one. Head to the floor, legs in tabletop, hands alongside the body. Alternating toe dips. Let's find neutral pelvis, neutral spine, ribs pointing to the hip bone. Now, legs will stay in a tabletop or an L position. When we inhale to prepare, exhale, bring left, right toe towards the floor, and inhale up. Left leg, exhale down, and inhale up. Now, as you alternate bringing the leg down and up, scoop out through the abdominals. We're not looking to arch the back. You want to bring the ribs down to the mat. Nice and steady. Pelvis stays nice and quiet. 1 more each side. Breathe deep. When legs come back into tabletop, really engage those abdominals once again. We're going to do another round. We're going to do both legs together. If that's a little bit too challenging for you, go back to alternating. So let's inhale to prepare. Exhale, send thighs away. And inhale up. Good job. Exhale away. And inhale down. So tendency is to arch the back, pointing the ribs towards the knees. Point those ribs towards your hip bones. Steady breath. 2 more. You got it. Last one. Legs back up into tabletop, moving into modified crisscross. So head and neck, shoulders lift, hands behind the head. Now, everything from the hips to the toes is going to stay right where it is. We're going to lift right shoulder, left knee, come back through center. Left shoulder, right knee, inhale, center. Lift up, center, up, center. So basically, you're teetering over your shoulder blades. Now, you're going to lift and turn, relax those shoulders, breathe deep. Lift and turn, lift and turn. 4 more, belly button to the spine, breathe deep. 2 more. Last one each side, come back to the center, pulse the chest to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Hands behind the thighs. Draw the knees into the chest. Roll up to the top. Relax the shoulders. And we're going to lift the sternum up and breathe. So we can open up the knees just a tad, maybe hip distance apart. Inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale, bend. Left leg, inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. Now, tendency is to round down and slouch. We don't want to do that. Lift through the sternum. Smooth breath. Now, next time right leg comes up, hold. Next time left leg comes up, hold. Lift through the sternum. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. We're going to float right arm up and left arm up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the feet on the floor and extend the legs out long. Spine stretch forward. Feet, knees, hip distance apart. We're going to flex the feet on this one and lift up tall. Pull ribs in, bring the hands out. Either palms down or facing, your choice. Open wide across the chest, holding the pencil between the shoulder blades. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach and lengthen through the spine. Reach past the toes, and then stack up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, lift and reach, lengthen. Someone's pulling your belly button behind you, and then stack back up. Tendency here is for people to lift the shoulders up and collapse. So it's not about how far you go. Lengthen the spine. Imagine reaching the top 2/3 of the back off of the wall. 2 more. Exhale. And inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Release the hands. Take the feet mat width apart. Wider if you'd like. It'd be a little bit more challenging for saw. So lifting tall. We're going to have just lazy feet, kneecaps pointing to the sky. Hands come up. Slide the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, rotate right. Exhale, reach and soften the baby toe. Inhale up. Exhale, unwind. Turn left. Lengthen. Inhale up and back. Now when we turn and reach, keep that left sit bone on the earth and then lift up and unwind. Rotate, extend long, press the back of the legs to the mat and up and unwind. Think long on the spine. Breathe deep. Rotate. Feel the ribs gently pressing towards those thighs. Imagine as if. Last one each side. Breathe. Come back through center. We're going to bring the legs together and roll all the way down to the mat. When we come down to the mat, we'll flip it over in position for swimming, one of our favorites. So we're going to flip it over onto the belly. Bring hands out overhead, pressing the pelvis into the mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, float upper and lower body up, and then begin to swim. Nice and steady breath. Shoulders down, reaching long through the neck. Eyes gazing down at the floor for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way down. Great job. From here, push-ups. Bring the hands next to your shoulders. Pressing into the hands, we'll come up onto our knees. Now in push-up, it's your choice to either do them on your knees or on your toes. So the hands will be in line with the chest. And make sure you're not arching your back or lifting up. It's going to be like a nice plank position. Shoulders wide. And the movement here is we're going to bend the elbows, bring it down, press through the hands and come up. Inhale, down, down, down. Exhale up. Now you don't want to look forward. Gaze down maybe 6 to 8 inches in front of the fingertips. Inhale, down, down, down. Exhale up. 2 more. Last one. Press up and back to extended cat. Get a nice good stretch. We'll flip it up and over into full crisscross. Feet on the floor, hands up. Roll down, bottom tips of the shoulder blades. Start with legs in tabletop. Extend left leg long. Hands behind the head. Lift left shoulder, right knee. Keep the elbows wide. Switch and turn to the other side. Switch, inhale. Switch, exhale. Now, as we do our crisscross, pelvis is going to stay nice and steady. Lift and turn. Breathe. Inhale.
exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. 4 more. Yes, you can. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bring the head to the floor, legs in the air. Lift head, neck, shoulders up. Slide shoulders down the back. Right arm, left leg. Reach away and bring it up. Left arm, right leg away and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Stay nice and strong. 3 more each side. I know you can do it. We're almost done. Belly button to the spine. Last one each side. Bend the knees, hands behind the thighs. We'll roll up to the top. Move into position for mermaid. Let's sit on that right hip. Bring the shin around to the side, and we're going to ground down through that left sit bone. Lifting up nice and tall, imagining as if you're in between 2 panes of glass. Bring right hand out, slide the shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift up and over. And exhale down. Other palm, inhale up. If you want, you can lift the hips up. It'll give you a little more of a stretch. And exhale down. Other palm, lift, lengthen. So imagine fingertips are reaching to the wall, to the ceiling. And let's do that same thing on the other side. Switch it around. Draw right sit bone to the floor, get tall. Other hand out. Inhale, lift up. And exhale down. Other hand, inhale, lift up, press out. And exhale down. 1 more each side. Breathe deep. When we come back down, let's swing our legs around into a nice seated position. And sit up nice and tall. And just check out to see how comfortable you feel, how much of a difference it is from when we started. Notice if you feel like you're sitting up a little bit taller, maybe you feel a little bit longer, that you've almost grown maybe an inch or 2 since we started the class. Maybe you feel energized. Just take notice and see what's going on. So I want to thank you for joining me in Pilates Mat. Stay fit. See you next time.